Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I'm painting a flower on glass. This container can be used for tea lights, small candles. Let's get started. Also, the list of supplies I'm going to include in the description. See here, I'm starting with an enamel paint and I'm blocking shapes. I want to keep it loose and I don't want to overdo any part of the glass because this paint is not forgiving. And it gives a very specific kind of streaky look, but that's part of the detail and the charm of this type of medium. So now I'm deciding if I want to focus on just the white part. As you can see, I'm detailing a little bit of the center. I'm kind of bouncing around. This is enamel paint that's specific for, one of the things it's specific for is glass enamel, for glass. It's a glass enamel paint. So it gives a very specific look and texture. And here I'm trying to figure out what the center is going to look like. And I'm building the shape up. I do have a reference. I am looking at a photo of a flower that I photographed at the botanical garden, a rose. And just give it's I'm not imitating it exactly. I'm not copying it exactly, just to give me some rough shapes. And I'm using the edge of this flat brush to draw in some shadows or paint in some shadows. You don't want to overwork it. I'm not going to create an outline for each and every part. Now I'm going back to the white. To add some more petals. When you put a candle in this little jar, it'll really bring out the look of the flower. This paint isn't very opaque. It's a little translucent, and it's not that opaque, so you can really get when the light shines through it. It looks really nice. Now I'm back to the center of the flower. That's the other thing with this paint. When it gets a little dry, it gets lumpy. So before you load your brush, you really want to know where you're going to go with it. I'm layering on more of the outline. I'm using this black a little bit for the shadow and mostly for outlining. I'm going to use a gray color for more of the shadow later on. So now I'm detailing the petals, outlining them, just the prominent shapes. And this is the next layer of white. It's best to let the paint dry between layers. I don't always do that, but that is the best practice. So I'm being a little more careful with this part. I'm going over a little bit of the black edges, and then I'm going to add the black edges, the liner, where I feel like it will add to the overall look of the design. My leaves. With the leaves, I didn't do any black outlines. I just took the green and created the leaf shape. This paint is tricky. You see it spreads out thin, even though it looks thick, it spreads out thin. I'm detailing the leaves. So when it dries and I want to deepen or darken the leaf, this will be kind of like my guide. My second leaf. This paint is like you pushing it around. Almost like children's finger paint. So now I'm going to add in my shadows. This is the last thing I'm going to do. I mixed the green and the purple and a little bit of white. For most of this, I didn't mix the paints. I just used the colors out the container. And now the last thing I'm going to do is just add a little bit of shadow. This is drawing on my reference photo as well. I'm not sure if I want to include it in the video. I don't want to really draw too much of a comparison because I wasn't trying to imitate the picture that much. And the image is complete. I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you in the next video. Like, share, and subscribe.